Imagine you're on a massive ship. Suddenly, a 100-foot wave rises from the ocean like a sea monster ready to swallow you whole. All around you are walls of water, the roar of the storm, and the ship is swaying, but it's not sinking. This isn't just a story. This is the reality of monster waves and giant ships. Do you want to know why these powerful waves can't sink these massive vessels? Then stick around, because today we're going to unravel the ocean's most terrifying and mysterious tale, where fear, thrill, and science collide. Understand this: a ship isn't just a pile of steel and paint. It's a marvel of engineering magic. When a 100-foot monster wave hits in the ocean, to the average person, it feels like a nightmare. But for the ship, it's just a rocking game. The secret lies in its design and structure. The ship's hull, waterline, flotation chambers, and weight distribution work together to ensure the waves can't exert direct pressure. Years of marine research and scientific calculations have shaped ships so that when a wave crashes from above, it merely makes the ship bob up and down, never breaking. In some cases, the ship's engines and stabilizer fins allow it to sway with the waves and dissipate their energy. You might even find it amusing that sometimes the ship bends with the waves, as if the ocean is saying, "I won't let you sink today." For example, a cruise ship in the Atlantic was hit by a sudden massive wave that terrified everyone, but the ship just rocked, held its ground, and stayed safe. That's the miracle of design and structure. The ship is built so strong, flexible, and smart that it can survive the ocean's most terrifying forces, reminding us how science and nature together can make the impossible possible. Now, let's talk about the ocean's own tricks and the science of waves. Monster waves don't always come from one direction or place. They arise suddenly, collide, and sometimes two smaller waves merge to form a giant, beast-like wave. Marine scientists call this a rogue wave. But here's the big deal. A ship faces these powerful waves by simply rocking and swaying, because its design allows it to disperse energy and maintain balance. Imagine you're standing in the ocean, and suddenly two waves come crashing toward you. A person would fall, scream in fear. But a ship? It just sways, staying steady thanks to its massive size and stabilizer fins. Sometimes, the ocean itself seems to offer a kind of guidance. Waves crash gently over the ship in certain spots, allowing it to emerge safely instead of sinking. This is why many cruise and cargo ships survive the ocean's most dangerous waves for years. And the most thrilling part, scientists still haven't fully figured out why some waves, despite their massive size, fail to sink ships. So, the next time you see the ocean's giant waves, think about this. They're not just there to scare you. They're telling the incredible story of safety and balance between a ship and the sea. Now let's talk about the safety tech of ships and the real art of battling monster waves. Today's massive ships aren't just heaps of steel and paint. They're packed with sensors, radar, and cutting-edge gear that predict the speed, height, and direction of waves in advance. Picture this. You're out at sea, and suddenly, a 115-foot wave is charging toward your ship. For a person, it's like staring death in the face. But the ship's systems kick into action instantly. Stabilizer fins adjust to the wave, the engine tweaks its speed, and the ship sways to disperse the energy. It's exactly like being on a thrilling roller coaster, with no safety net below, but technology is keeping you secure. Some ships are so huge that waves crashing over them only cause a stir, not a sinking. And sometimes, believe it or not, the ocean itself shows a kind of mercy. The direction and force of the waves shift in a way that keeps the ship safe. This is why, even today, massive cruise and cargo ships around the world safely navigate monster waves for years, reminding us that the combination of science, engineering, and nature can turn the impossible into reality. So, friends, the next time you see the ocean's giant waves, don't be afraid. These waves aren't just powerful. They're also lifesavers, telling the incredible story of balance and science between a ship and the sea. Today, we learned how a ship's design, technology, and the ocean's ways come together to make the impossible possible. If you liked this video, hit subscribe, tap the bell icon, and get ready for the next thrilling story where fear, science, and adventure collide.